Hello guys, and welcome to episode 17 of the Outer Rim Smugglers. My name is Siggy, and with me as always is Bjarni.
Hey guys.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yep.
We have Starslinger72 flying a patrol leader with Darth Vader. We have Howl Runner with Pussy Limit and 3 Academy pilots.
Yep. Mu0n is flying Das Rendar, the Super Das with Push the Limit heavy laser cannon, Outrider title, engine upgrade, and Kal-Katan crew. And then he has 3 Tala squadron pilots.
Nice. Yep. Looks like an exciting game.
Yep, it's a good game. So
2 fatties with mini swarms.
Yep. So let's check out the game. Starslinger has the initiative. He is, as we see, on the left, and Mu0n is on the right. I want to point out a mobile app called XVII Companion. I've always struggled to get images that I use for the show, and the XVII Companion creator kindly sent me all his image library, so thanks to him for that.
Nice.
Also, it is a really useful app. I used a lot. It tells you what upgrades cards are in what pack and so on. So I recommend checking it out.
Yep. And if you're having a hard time figuring out which ship is what, we have color coded them.
Yeah, we got some great suggestions on our graphics for our last video. So keep them coming. If we try to accommodate them if we think they're good. And one of the things that someone mentioned was that they were having a hard time, especially when watching on mobile devices, that it was hard to see which ship was which. So now they have colored dots on both ships and on the card itself. Starslinger is being a naughty boy though, so he's copying his ships a lot. So you might see the dots disappear on his ships, but when I notice, I put them back.
I see Mu0n baiting Starslinger to go into the asteroid field.
Yeah, the patrol leader is getting a bit ahead of his teammates there. So the first shot of the game, and it's a heavy laser cannon of doom.
Oh, 4 hits.
Scoring 4 hits. Let's see if the return fire does anything. 2 hits and 2 evades, so a good opening exchange for Mu0n.
Yeah, heavy laser cannon nullifying the distance, the range 3.
Absolutely, it's an excellent weapon.
So the patrol leader with his 0 agility just takes the blunt strike.
Mu0n makes a bit of a mess of Dash's movement here, so he's trying to barrel roll in between the Tala and the asteroid, and it doesn't fit, and he can't take it back because Dash has the ability to go there, so he has to go there. He then tries to boost and fails at that. So he's stuck on an asteroid, and even though asteroids do not concern in his activation phase, they most certainly do in the shooting phase, so he just doesn't get to attack this turn.
Yeah, that can be costly.
So the 2 Talas let it rain down on the patrol leader.
Yeah, the patrol leader gets the 1 evade dash for the asteroid.
Yeah.
A direct hit.
Yep, takes 5 damage from those 2. And already on the second exchange he's down to 2. And imagine what would have happened if Dash hit a shot, and he'd be even further down.
And of course, as we've talked about earlier, the decimators are really prone to the crits. They don't like crits.
No, but I actually think in some cases direct hit is just one of the better ones.
Yep.
So the patrol leaders is in the way. The APs don't get their actions, AP1 and 3.
Yeah.
Academy pilots. The blue Tala takes 1 hit driving over the asteroid.
So he's at 1 hull.
And Das is now totally behind Starslinger's formation.
And you can see that these first turns cost the patrol leader 9 hull and shield.
Yep.
Basically. So diving in ahead of the rest of his squadron was a little bit costly there.
Yeah. And here Howler Runner dies.
Damage sensor array.
Yep, the lead tie has a damage sensor right now. Let's see if the TIE fighters can put some hurt on the Talas here, and with the help of the patrol leader.
Another first Tala bites the dust.
Yep. I put in new graphics to indicate the ships are dead. Instead of an explosion, I put a skull and bones. So if you like the explosions better, or if you really like the skulls, please let us know.
So when they die, they go to Pirate World.
Something like that.
Join Johnny Depp somewhere.
Yeah, or there are of course pirates in space. Not Black Sun.
And pigs. There are pigs in space.
Yeah, they're called Gamorreans.
Gamorreans.
Is putting a bit of damage on the last Tala. Dash though is mostly unhurt, having only lost 1 shield.
And we have Mu0n with 11 points of hull and shields, and we have Starslinger with 13 points.
Yep. Judging by that, it's pretty even, but saying that, the TIE just dies to the heavy laser cannon.
Yeah, that heavy laser cannon, it's such a bitch.
Are we allowed to say that on YouTube?
On YouTube? I hope so.
I hope so too.
You'll just make a beep over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a soundman. You can make the beep.
Okay. Beep. I'm referring to a female dog, of course.
Of course. The heavy laser cannon is like a female dog.
What did you think I was talking about?
No comment. And here the heavy laser cannon roars again.
Ooh. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, it's a super good weapon.
Yeah, Dash is... I don't like that ship. I don't want to fly it because I think it's a bit cheesy. And it's just...
I haven't seen it being placed high on tournaments though. In recent weeks, so... I think decimators are much more popular at the moment.
I want Dash to take a crit and lose his secondary weapon. I wish that would happen.
Yep, that is a possibility.
What you gonna do then, huh? No heavy laser cannon.
You're gonna shoot your 2 puny dice. A bit of a face-off between the Tai and the Tala.
Structural damage, -1 agility.
Yep, that's not gonna help him in the return shot from the TIE fighter. Down he goes, and we're down to 2v1. Starslinger's 2 ships versus Mu0n's 1.
And we're gonna have Starslinger moving all of his ships before Mu0n. So he's probably going to try to box him in as much as he can. Force moves.
Proton rockets being fired by Mu0n. He has a proton rocket on his dash. I think we missed that in our probably missed that in the opening.
Yeah.
So it's there and did 2 points of damage on the blue TIE. Dash takes 5 damage this turn.
Ooh.
And he's down to 4 hull points. So
4v7.
Yep, the tides are turning a bit.
Yeah.
Or maybe not turning, but the game is evening out.
Super Dash dashing ahead. Takes the patrol leader down to 3 hull.
I think Dash has fired 3 times on the patrol leader and he's got 10 points off him. I think I'm correct.
Oh! My wish came true! My wish came true!
Goodbye, heavy laser cannon. So this is very much a game now.
That's karma for you Dash players.
Yeah, must be Dash's nightmares. He must be living in constant fear of this particular crit. But you see now, he's at only 3 hit points, and the patrol leader is also on 3, and the patrol leader has Vader on board. So if he had been a bit more careful with his patrol leader in the beginning, he would have had some leeway to use Vader there.
Yeah.
But he can't use it and go down to 1 hit, not with Dash firing before him. Mu0n is keeping range. He's probably gonna try to get 1 solid range 1 hit on the patrol leader, because the patrol leader is very dangerous. Both have target lock on each other, so when they get to shoot at close range, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. This is a sort of asteroid setup that I would be using.
Yeah, quite like it, and it's of course super good for Dash, because he can just fly over them, through them, land on them.
Have picnic on them. Now we have the classic merry-go-round.
Yep. Bjarni's favorite. We might have to do a special soundbite for the merry-go-round.
Yeah, we do the yakety sax from Benny Hill. According to some survey, most X-Wing players are old enough to know what that is.
Yeah, probably. So here Here we have the range 1 shot.
Uh-oh.
And let's see if he manages 3 hits. Remember, no evade dice for... Yep, there it is. Patrol leader down, and it's down to an injured Dash and a very injured Academy pilot. Dash is gonna have a very hard time hitting that with 3 to 4 evade dice depending on range and an evade token. Couple of shots back and forth and no damage done.
After that initial fiasco of Starslinger in the beginning, I think he might actually pull through here.
Yep, I wouldn't call it a fiasco then, but I wouldn't call it a fiasco, but he could have been a bit more careful with his decimator.
Yeah. Most definitely. Even though the decimator has a lot of hull and some shield, and he doesn't have the evasion, so to go in the middle of the table against something like a heavy laser cannon,
yeah, and
very risky, very risky.
Yeah. And the usually not so hot
asteroid in the way.
2 dice of the Talon squadrons, they really come to life when the defender doesn't have any defense dice. I can't see Starslinger pulling this off because he's not gonna get a range 1 shot at Dash, and I think if he does, he'll get the same amount back, and he will die before that. So we will see.
Yeah, it all boils down to the pilot skill.
Yep, there it is. Mu0n wins this game. A very, very close game, and it shows us that Dash can most certainly survive without this heavy laser cannon.
Yeah, of course.
And deal some damage.
Oh yeah.
So this has been the Outer Rim Smugglers show. My name is Siggy. Thank you for watching.
I'm Bjarni. See you guys later.
Dum